basketball on 2K Sports. Always. It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Eason is out there with Smith. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now, here's Fox. The baseline jumper goes down.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range, just the way he wants to.
Brooks with a screen on Murray. Eason gets a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Fox from outside, traps in the tray. Fox has got 5.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second-worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Brooks finds Eason. Brooks setting the pick for Eason. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Here's Eason. Beyond the arc. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's good from long range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Van Vliet against Fox. Van Vliet passes to Eason. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Here's Fox. He has 5. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disruptive.
Shot by Eason, no good. Kings leading now by 5. And here's Barnes for 3. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism. The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. Leading by 5. Herter kicks to Murray. Sabonis a screen on Eason. And it's Murray with the jam.
You watch Murray, such a smooth ball handler for his size.
Here's Eason. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And so here's Sacramento. The Rockets making the shot. And Fox gets it to go.
I like seeing the improvement that Fox is making on the jump shot, continuing to work on that part of his game, because those, quite honestly, are shots that he needs to knock down consistently.
Brooks setting the pick for Eason. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 16-7 run.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. Eason's got 8 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Herder passes to Murray. Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 6. Pulls from the top of the key. Passes it to Eason. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. He's got 10.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Fox finds a bonus. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top. They're up by 4. Live from Golden. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Here's Herder. It's rebounded by Houston. Down low, Green. And Green slams it in.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Smith feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Van Vliet against Fox. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 3. Herder on the wing. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Green drives in, and it's Green with the jam.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Whitmore in for Jalen Green. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Fox from outside. Sabonis' screen on Brooks. Fox finds Herder. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail by 3. Green deciding where to go with it. The three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Sabonis sets the pick for Herter. Over in the corner, Barnes lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Back to Mitchell. McGee is screen on Van Vliet. McGee, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 5.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Here's Tate. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Lyles.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Back to Mitchell. The pass to Arte. There's the three. Hands it from downtown. Arte has got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
For three, Van Vliet knocks down the three ball. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet outside. And Şengün throws it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 3. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
McGee sets the pick for Mitchell. Here's Duarte. No good on the triple. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rockets trail. Thompson outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Trey Lyles.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Sacramento moving it around. Lyles a screen on Thompson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And for Houston, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Oh! Whoa!
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Monk. Sacramento grabs the miss. Mitchell kicks to Lyles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead. Thompson up top, covered by Mitchell, and it goes down 2 points. Thompson's got 8 points.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Here's Duarte. Tate covering. Another 3 for Sacramento.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Thompson dishes to Green. Green with a screen for Whitmore. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Duarte, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now Thompson. He's got 8. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Thompson driving the lane, and Thompson slams it home.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Thompson with it. 10 points for him. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Here's Thompson, and then jams down as he goes right over Trey Lyles.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Mitchell, a screen on Tate. Duarte passes to Mitchell, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Thompson, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
A new lineup here for Houston.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Mitchell against Brooks. Here's Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Van Vliet's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Duarte to the wing on the left. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets, the wings, Green and Brooks. Smith is out there with Tari Eason, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Such a wide open look. And the Kings lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
On for three. It's rebounded by Houston. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Green. Monk grabs the board.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Wiles. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Monk. Plays it up and banks it in.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shot by Easton, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
Takes it inside. The shot's good from Monk. Monk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Smith outside from downtown. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moment.
Driving inside, and it's Green with the jam.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet finds Green. A 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Fox with it. He's picked up by Brooks. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 8.
You know, there were some scouts that felt like Sabonis had a lower ceiling compared to others in his draft class. But I tell you what, he just continues to get better and better.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Some nice passing there by Houston. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the 3rd.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Fox with it. Now Green defending. Murray outside. Green with the rebound.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Fox goes in to the wing right side. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
We love young players getting a chance late in games. Don't expect Murray to waver here.
So the Kings win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
A festive atmosphere inside the building. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. And it's off from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
McDaniels finds Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Woody uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Outside Conley. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Gobert with a screen on Herter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Nice play by Gobert, taking it up strong and daring people to stop him.
Fox right side to the middle. Here's Murray. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Sabonis outside. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Edwards outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Fox. And here's Sabonis outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Towns outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Barnes. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fox. Sabonis left side. Here's Herter. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 8 points.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Edwards. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Here's Conley. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You see the poise from the veteran Conley, showing no fear attacking the defense inside.
It's Fox with a drive. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
You can see the athleticism right there by the young Murray. Just a quality finish.
Down low. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. McDaniels, a screen on Fox. Back to Daniels. Pass to Gobert. Lets it go from 14. The shot by Conley. No good. McDaniels against Fox. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Sabonis outside. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Anderson passes to Reid. That shot wide open.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And it's Fox penetrating. And here's Sabonis outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Over to the left wing. Here's McLaughlin. Morris on the wing. Back to Anderson. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Herter.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Here's Anderson. Rebound by the Kings. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fox, and he drives in. And Fox powers it home.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And that one misses. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So his defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Lyles. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, now a veteran who's been around the league, Trey Lyles understands his role and plays it really well.
Yeah, which is to help space the floor with his shooting. He continues to prove how reliable he is from deep. I also really like his shot selection, B.A.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to McLaughlin. Clock at 4. And it's Morris penetrating. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Jordan McLaughlin.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've led by as many as 14.
What a player. Davion off night, Mitchell.
Yeah, former NBA teammate Tyrese Halliburton, actually part of how that nickname came to be. Mitchell beat Halliburton in both matchups in college, and Ty gave him credit for causing him to have a couple of off nights.
Reed, a screen on Monk. And it's Morris penetrating. Softly drops in the floater. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
McGee a screen. Here's Duarte. Yet to see a basket. And the three-pointer goes. And the Kings lead by 14.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Reed, a screen on Monk. Morris passes to Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Checked by Mitchell. And it's McLaughlin missing.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Duarte, pass to Mitchell. Left side Anderson. To the inside. Oh, sweet move. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Here's Reed. And so it's Sacramento up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Chris Duarte, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And there's a pick. Here's Duarte. McDaniels covering. McGee, a screen on McDaniels. Duarte, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Duarte. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Inside. Edwards looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. Gobert finds Towns from the arc. Hauled in by McGee. Sacramento has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Back to Monk. Here's Lyles, covered by Towns. Lyles a screen. Duarte, pass to Lyles. Mitchell against Conley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer. Monk grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Duarte. Back to Monk. Pass to Duarte. McGee, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Duarte. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Mitchell against Conley. And that one's long. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Right wing. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out Towns to stop the drought. Nails it from 3. Towns has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell against Conley. Outside Monk. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Kings lead by 19.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Monk finds Mitchell. Back to Monk. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Conley passes to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Fox. For 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels against Fox. Here's Sabonis. Doesn't go for him. McDaniels with some nice D. Towns passes to Gobert. Sabonis with some nice D.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And so it's the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Herter takes the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 7 assists in the game. Here's Conley, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The wily veteran drawing contact from the defender. Hard to outsmart Mr. Conley.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Fox powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Edwards against Barnes. The three is up. Edwards can't hit. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Sabonis outside. Another three for Sacramento.
And Sabonis has been working on adding the three-point shot to his arsenal. And look, with all the other things that he does well, if he gets that, it's going to be a problem.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Fox outside. And here's Herter, uncovered. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Kings with the ball. 16-point lead. Sabonis with a screen on McDaniels. And it's Fox with the jam.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Fox. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Gonna have to do more than this to stop Fox. He's such an outstanding competitor.
Edwards fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Murray, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
There's the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Sacramento has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Fox, that's good.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Conley against Fox. They need this. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Ball stolen. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Back to Daniels. Inside. Steps back. 5 to shoot. Edwards against Barnes. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Fox against Edwards. Unloads from 13. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Edwards can't hit. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems to...
the teams, Doris. We see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready, jumper in.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Edwards. Going inside, and the rejection by Smith.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools.
And Green slams it in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Rockets ball.
Fires the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Eason, the screen. Green drives in. Takes a three. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Conley against Van Vliet. Outside Conley. Spins. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Towns. Eason grabs the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Here's Smith. Back to Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's Conley. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Eason. Michael Conley making his last shot. 1:50 left in the first quarter of the game. Towns finds Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Conley with the screen on Green. Edwards passes to Conley. No good on the shot. Rockets leading by 4. Out to Smith. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. The Rockets again can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Eason, screen on Conley. Gobert against Smith. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Edwards against Brooks. Edwards kicks to Gobert. And the pass to Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. Three-pointer. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Eason is out there with Smith. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's McLaughlin following the score by Houston. On the wing, Morris. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
A new lineup here for Houston. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. Never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. And Minnesota has possession following the score by Houston. Morris outside. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Thompson. Offensive rebound. Morris outside. There's the drive. Anderson wide open. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Rockets leading by 8. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Green with a screen for Thompson. Outside, Green. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
That one misses.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Morris.
Love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Thompson kicks to Şengün. Another miss by Houston. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Morris looking over the floor. And Anderson has it in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Thompson. They get it back. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Here's McLaughlin. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's McLaughlin. Anderson kicks to Morris. Takes the 3. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Anderson. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. Thompson outside. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Pass to Alexander Walker. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Green, following the miss by Michael Conley. Green with the ball. No scoring in this one. And Adams with the slam.
I mean, this guy has become an expert at utilizing the screen and roll. Just does such a good job rolling to the rim and being a factor.
Now here's Conley. It's a 5-point game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Whitmore. Yep, it counts.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
A new lineup here for Houston. Smith with a screen on Conley. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Now Eason. He's got 8. And it's off from three-point range. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Eason with it. Picked up by Edwards. The 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Edwards with the stuff.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for McDaniels. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Houston. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's Green with the jam.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Here's Edwards. They grab their own miss, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Smith for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
Conley finds McDaniel. Out to Conley. Out to the right wing. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Basket counts. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Smith. Here's Smith with the stuff.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Brooks against Edwards. Into the lane. And Edwards with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Van Vliet against Conley. For the 3. Out to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And it's slammed in by Smith.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick and roll action.
Gobert with a screen on Brooks. For 3, Edwards.
Houston foul.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. A free throw drops for Gobert. The Rockets making a switch here.
Rudy Gobert. 2.
No good on the second free throw.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And the dunk by Smith.
And in that 2-man action,
listen, Smith can roll, pop out for a three. Really, he's got the defense at his mercy.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Towns, a screen on Brooks. Passes it to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Here's Towns.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Over in the corner, Green. Smith on the wing. And Green slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Edwards looking it over. He takes it in. That one goes. Count it.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Here's Brooks. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to McDaniels. He kicks it to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around to the middle. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Van Vliet against Conley. Outside, Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Green against Edwards. Green, the pass to Easton. Minnesota with the rebound. And here is McDaniel. Gobert finds Towns. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gobert in the corner to tie it up. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Count the basket and the foul. That one is on Towns.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
And the Rockets making a change here. Adams checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in. Conley kicks to Reed. Back to Conley. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Adams down low. Guarded by Reed. Adams' shot is good.
Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Conley finds Towns. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Back to Towns. Count it!
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Green taking his time here. Easton gets a wide open look. Here's Adams. Money!
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Smith against Conley. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't going to cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's the floater.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. The pretty dunk brings down the house.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for...
Celebrate the end of the week, Friday night. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Herter man the guard spots, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. The 3 from Barnes, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
On the attack, Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Fox, the pass to Herter. Herter, a screen on Brooks. The 3 from Barnes, and the Kings with another 3.
Well, the whole arc is within Barnes' skill set. Can't let him find these openings.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
The Rockets on offense. 4-point game. Eason can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray for 3. Sabonis outside from behind the arc. Eason pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Murray. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Now, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Barnes finds Fox. Sabonis outside. Pass to Murray. Eason with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
On target from about 13 feet.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Murray's shot is good.
Love when Murray's making quick decisions with the ball like right there.
Eason, a screen on Fox. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They're leading by 8. Fires for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green. You know, Brent, one thing about Domantas Sabonis, he definitely helps their offensive flow.
Yeah, he's one of the better screeners in the league, and you know this, Grant. Those dribble handoff plays create so much movement, space, and rhythm to an offense. That's where Sabonis really excels.
Here's Fox. Up top, Sabonis. Plenty of space. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Eason can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
Pass to Eason. Three-pointer, Brooks. Counted from distance. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
All the action happening there, and it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Herter and Barnes fill the wings. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Fox in at the one. Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break, here come the Rockets. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Pass to Sabonis. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Smith finds Eason. Smith with a screen on Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's Eason. The three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. From deep three-point land. There's Herter with the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. On the attack, Green. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great, great finisher.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me." A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. The Rockets trail. Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Van Vliet against Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. The three is up. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Back come the Kings in transition. The lob. Very well done. And now it's a 12-point Sacramento lead.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Eason, good.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Barnes with a screen on Van Vliet. Fox finds Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Let's go with a three. And the Kings with another three.
And a Murray three. They're trading trifectas.
Here's Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. 4-3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Fox against Van Vliet. Murray on the offensive. Pass to Barnes. Back to Murray. Over Eason. Rockets with a rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Easton's got 6 points in the quarter.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Barnes.
Down. And how about Harrison Barnes playing with a little bit of flair out there?
Lets it go. The kick out to Van Vliet. Brooks a screen on Fox. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sabonis with a screen on Easton. Murray finds Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. The 3 from Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
And so it's Sacramento up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Back after this.
Let's welcome Red Panda.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Alperon Şengün out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And Brent, talking about Davion Mitchell, there's no question this guy has talent.
Yeah, the reputation is all about that defense, the way he's able to get up into guys. But BA, there's other contributions that Davion's going to need to make. More consistent from the outside, better decisions with the basketball. And he'll get there.
Here's Adams. Hits the jump hook. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Adams with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
They get the rebound. Pass to Duarte. McGee, a screen on Green. The shot by Duarte, no good. The Rockets' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Lets it fly. Thompson controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Here's Duarte from deep. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Whitmore. Thompson's got 6 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Thompson's shot is off. The Kings have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Thompson with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is a savvy play for a rookie. Not only does Thompson get the steal, but he quickly sends it away.
Oh, it's stolen. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And here's Green from the arc. Sinks the tray. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost it.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Thompson against Mitchell. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that one's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Mitchell. Pass to McGee. Here's Lyles. Back to McGee. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to McGee. The floater, and he lays it in.
The player gets a feel for that floater. It can really make things tough on defenders. You just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Thompson. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And the basket by Monk.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Kings have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Puts the move on, driving to the basket.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer this rookie can be. Thompson just doing whatever he wants right now.
To the inside. Monk with it. Green picks him up. He shoots it. Monk passes to Duarte. And that one's good. Duarte's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it and went right into the shot.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Oh, there's the alley. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
With the ball.
7 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. 1 second left. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. It's good. And the Kings lead by 11.
And Harrison Barnes had to make a slight adjustment that time. Really soft touch.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Here's Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Green. Green rising up.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And stolen by Green. From about 19. That one's wide left.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And I'm getting the feeling that Domantas Sabonis is going to put together a big night here.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Three-pointer, Brooks. Another 3 from Houston.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, stolen by Murray. There's Herter with the 3. That shot, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Easton. Three-pointer, no good. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Fox. He takes it in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
And it's Green off the... Oh, Jalen Green, serious bounce.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Fox for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
When you need a hoop, Smith is a great option. Tall with the ability to hit a 3 or penetrate.
Easton with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Brooks finds Smith. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Puts up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists now tonight.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And another basket for Sacramento.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
A nice shot by Smith.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Ooh, stolen by Smith.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Murray. And Sacramento shooting at a very efficient 67%. Here's Sabonis. The Rockets pull it in. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside, Green to the left wing. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Barnes. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Fox against Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. Outside Easton. Fires the 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, what a crafty move. Causing the defender to pause right there.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
Rockets ball.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one.
for the latest presentation of our... Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Herder and Barnes are your wingmen. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Fox in at the point.
Sabonis is so strong. He can rattle the rim. He can play with finesse. But that time, he went with the power.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Fox goes in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
Conley for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Towns. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And stolen by Murray. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Fox against Conley. Outside, Towns. A floater. That shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Kings have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Fox passes to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
The kick out to Towns. And they get it. Rebound by the Kings.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Fox. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Inside, Conley. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Fox. The teardrop falls in. Fox has got 16.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Now Gobert. Conley with a wide open look. And another three for Minnesota.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Here's Fox. 16 points for him. The pass to Herter. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Kings lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The kick out to Fox. Back to Barnes. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Morris looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McLaughlin. Reed misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The kick out to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has a green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
Anderson finds Morris. Sinks that one from the post. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You've got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Here's McLaughlin. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
For 3, Murray, and another 3 for Sacramento. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks, Mitchell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Here's Morris. It's tipped. Mitchell outside. And then Monk with the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Morris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 16. Morris got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. For Sacramento, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Passes to McGee. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to McLaughlin. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Morris passes to Reed, and that one is hammered home.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Monk, no one around him, and the 3 ball is good. Monk's got 5.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
McLaughlin, no good. Here's Duarte. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento. Anderson outside. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist.
Oh, Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah! You know, as crazy as that shot was, you almost had a premonition that it was going down.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Kings on top, up 19. Gonna step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. McGee out there with Lyles. And it's Duarte in at the small forward.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Back to McDaniel. Gobert the pass to Towns. Shoots the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Lyles a screen on Towns. Lyles with it, now guarded by Towns. Shots good by Lyles. And the Kings lead by 20.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Kings leading now by 18. Mitchell outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. And he dunks it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in this time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Buries it from three-point range. Monk's got 11 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
McGee is screen on Conley. Duarte shot good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests. He wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Monk for three. Another three for Sacramento.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Conley dishes to Gobert, and that one is off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Monk for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Conley. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Three-pointer, and Malik Monk gets the three. Monk's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that three ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Monk for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his fourth rebound in this one. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
Boy, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Really left alone that time. Lyles got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Towns against Murray. Towns kicks to Edwards. Towns a screen on Barnes. Here's Edwards. Oh!
My goodness. Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Barnes screen on Gobert. Sabonis, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The kick out to Towns. There's the pass to McDaniels. With the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Outside, Fox. from deep three-point land. Minnesota with the rebound. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Now, here's Fox. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 21.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Herter with it. Conley picks him up. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The feed now to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Edwards looking it over. 4 on the clock. Crafty move. And Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Kings leading now by 19. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Puts up a deep 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Passes it to Sabonis. Now here's Herter. Tight defense on him. Sabonis sets the pick for Herter. Double team Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Kings.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Edwards drives in. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Outside, Fox. Lets it go from deep. No good, and just his 3rd miss against 13 tries. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 18. Conley with the 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Conley against Herter. He kicks to Fox. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
welcome and thanks for joining. Guards taking. Center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Steven Adams out there with Smith, and it's Van Vliet in at point guard. McDaniels finds Gobert. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot missing. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. And there's the lob. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
That one goes in.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that length and finishing off that glass.
Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Towns a screen on Van Vliet. Conley uses the glass to finish the layup.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
They get it again. Here's Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, you just got to stick with it. You got to give credit to Smith there. Getting fouled and still finishing, not always the easiest thing.
But for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Greg, and I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Pass to Smith. Goes up from the top of the key. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
From deep, Conley. Adams grabs the miss. Houston in the lead. Outside, Green. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
Van Vliet against Conley. Puts up a deep three. Rockets with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Green, the pass to Smith. Here's Adams. Smith outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And he nails the third. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. He drops it from range.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Edwards. No points so far. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Here's VanVleet. Banked it in off the glass. VanVleet's got 6.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Gobert. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. 26 seconds left now in the first quarter. VanVleet against Conley. VanVleet drives. Good. Give him 8 points now.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Edwards. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Fred VanVleet has been on display for Houston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. VanVleet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Adams in at the 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. 2 points. That one goes.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Green in the lane. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
Alexander Walker.
Good on both. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Anderson for three. Eason pulls it in. For Houston, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. The shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morris, right side. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining.
The kick out to Morris.
2 minutes.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's McLaughlin missing.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Eason, good. Eason's got his first points of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside, Anderson. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Robbed. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Thompson. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Eason. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Thompson. Reed for three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Eason. Green with a screen on Anderson. Offensive rebound. And here's Şengün. Outside Eason. This one for 3. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
Here's Alexander Walker. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Houston feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
And you gotta love the fire VanVleet plays with. Coming right back with his own 3.
Outside Edwards. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
You have to admit, Richard, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Picked by Smith. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Here's Adams. And he banks in the layup.
What a way to get your first points of the half. Strong play on the offensive boards.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Van Vliet against Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. The shot no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Smith outside. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And the 3 off target. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the left side wing. Gobert, he's open. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. PA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Edwards. Off the left rim and out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. To the wing, right side. Conley finds McDaniels. Conley on the attack. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Green with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. And it's Adams missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Here's Edwards with the drive.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Here's Van Vliet up and over Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley. That free throw good from Van Vliet. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Smith. Green's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Green.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Green, a screen. Here's Eason. Drills it from deep. Eason's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Conley passes to Edwards. Conley against Van Vliet. And it's rejected.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
Goes up off the inbound. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Towns outside. Lets a 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. Şengün, a screen on McDaniels. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Fred VanVleet has been... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Steven Adams. Tari Eason is out there with Smith. Then it's Green, and it's Brooks in at the 2. Releases. Smith against Edwards. Eason a screen on Edwards. And he lobs it up. It's Eason with the jam.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Brooks against Edwards. Here's Towns. Yep, that one goes.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Eason a screen on Conley. Pass to Eason from outside the arc. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves shooting 46%, a decent average so far. McDaniels, that's good.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Smith outside. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Towns finds McDaniels. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Outside Eason. Fires the 3. On target from range. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For 3, Conley. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley on the attack. And he gets it to go.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Screen by Eason. And here's Green from the arc. Outside Eason for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Oh, Adams with the block. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Drains the triple. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Back to Daniels. Goes up again. Adams grabs the miss. And the Rockets with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Fred VanVleet.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and Yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Easton. Outside for Green. Out to the right wing. Smith outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, that when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin.